Hello, teacher, and hi everyone. My name is Dorothy, and I'd like to dismiss my story of today. Sunday, March 1st, 2026. First flower in spring. Outside our kitchen window, there is a tree. No one in our family knew what kind of tree it was when we first moved in. Early that spring, the tree started to grow little buds and yellow petals, but there was still snow on the ground. At first, I thought the yellow buds were the leaves of the tree. My sister agreed, and yes, it must be the cold weather that made the tree leaves yellow instead of green. But a few weeks later, green leaves began to appear on the tree branches along the yellow petals. We then realized that the yellow leaves that appeared first were actually flowers. This was the first time we saw a tree pierce flowers before leaves. The discovery made us all very excited. Mom and Dad borrowed a book from the library. Together, we learned about this flowering plant. It is called forestier. To us, it's the first sign of spring. First flower is spring. Outside our kitchen window, there is a tree. No one in our family knew what kind of tree it was when we first moved in. Early that spring, the tree started to grow little buds and yellow petals, but there was still snow on the ground. At first, I thought the yellow buds were the leaves of the tree. My sister agreed and guessed. It must be the cold weather that made the tree leaves yellow instead of green. But a few weeks later, green leaves began to appear on the tree. Branches are along with the yellow petals. We then realized that the yellow leaves that appeared first were actually flowers. It was the first time we saw a tree bear flowers before leaves. The discovery made us all very excited. Mom and Dad borrowed a book from the library. Together, we learned about this flowering plant. It is called forsythia. To us, it's the first sign of spring. That's all. Thank you for your listening. Bye. See you next story. Bye.